channel. Today we are going to be taking a look at the new Nocta Macro Pulse Dive. As far as I know, it's the world's first 2-in-1 scuba detector and pinpointer. So we're going to have a quick nose through what's inside the box. We're going to have a look at the settings and what it can do. And then later on in the month we're going to be doing a field and water test with it.
Right, so let's have a look what it comes with. So it comes in this hard plastic case. So I'm guessing if you are going to take it abroad or maybe on a plane or somewhere, it's probably a good thing it's going to be protected. What have we got? We got the manufacturer's warranty and user manual. Spare O-rings. We've got the belt holster, and that's the pinpointer tip. That is, they're replaceable, so if you do need to get another one, you can get them. The lanyard. The unit itself. We got the pinpointer tip. Charging cable. 2 caps, one for land use and one for water use. This one's the land one, I'm guessing, because it's got little holes in it. It's got a little membrane in there. And the scuba head. And it has got a coil cover on there as well. Okay, so there's 3 modes in pinpointer mode. You have audio and vibrate, and then only audio. To change them, all you have to do is click the function button once. So at the moment it's in audio and vibrate, just vibrate, and only audio. It's got 5 levels of sensitivity. So at the moment it's on level 1. All you have to do to change it is hold down the function button and press the adjustment button. So number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and maximum sensitivity. Okay, so now we're going to have a look at the scuba part. So, same as before, line your markers up and push and twist. It's really snug, it's not going to go anywhere. I know those little stickers are going to come off eventually, but you're probably going to have the hang of it by then. So same as before, hold down the on button and it's on. So it's the same as the pinpointer. You've still got your 5 levels of sensitivity and your vibrate and audio, and then only vibrate. But when the scuba head is on there, it does have a dive mode, and to put it into dive mode, you've got to turn it upside down and hold the function and adjustment button at the same time. And wait for the long beep. And then that's in dive mode. So that basically means that if you are in deep water, these buttons on the side won't get pressed accidentally. So if there's high water pressure, it's not going to change any of your settings for you. And also, it's got to be upside down when you put it into dive mode. You can't put it into dive mode when it's that way up. And then to take it back out of dive mode, you just hold it upside down and press the 2 buttons again. And there you go. Okay, so the unit itself is waterproof up to 60 meters or 200 foot. It takes around 2 hours to charge, and it's got a run time of 8 hours constant. So that's easy enough for a day's detecting. I can't imagine anyone's going to have it on for 8 hours constantly anyway, but if you do, it's there. And to charge it, take the cap off, and there's the charging port is for there. Okay, so a little size comparison. You've got the XP pointer there and the Nocta Macro. It's a little bit bigger and a little bit wider, but not enough for me to personally be bothered, to be honest. It feels quite snug in the hand. It's got a nice grip to it, a nice feel to it. A couple of other features it's got. It's got a little flashlight on there, so all you've got to do to turn the flashlight on is press the adjustment button once. There you go, and once you want to turn it off. And when there is a target, there's a little red flashing LED. If you want to turn it off or on, you hold down the adjustment button. And then there you go. I don't know if you ever want to turn it off, but still, you can do. Also, it's got a lost alarm on it, so if you do lose it out in the sea, after 5 minutes, it'll beep repetitively, so there might be a chance you do find it. But I'm guessing that's why there might be a little lanyards with it, so you could put it onto your belt or something. But if you do lose it, it has got a lost alarm on it, and after 5 minutes it'll beep constantly. Also, as well as beeping constantly, if you have lost it out of water, the LED and the torch on it will also flash. Okay, so the techie bit, in scuba mode, it is 39 centimeters long and weighs 419 grams. And in pointer mode, it's 28 centimeters long and weighs 286 grams. It's also compatible with the Nocta Macro 2.4 GHz Green Edition headphones, so if you did want to connect it wirelessly to your machine, you can. So it's on sale now. As far as I'm aware, it's around the £180 mark. It's going to be maybe a little tiny bit more for you in dollars. But yeah, you can't really fault it really. It's a 2-in-1. Yeah, it's great. I can't wait to get out and use it.
So I hope I've covered some of the basic settings and functions of the Pulse Dive. Like I said, later on in the month we're going to be doing a full test on land and in water.